I just don't think that it's going to work. It was not a healthy relationship. He was not healthy, and he was not good for me.
Kia, why do you think women stay in relationships when they know they should leave?
I think we've bought into the belief that we need a man. It's been brainwashed into our heads as little girls from our moms and aunts and even women in our environment that we need a man. Another reason why women stay is because they may have a child or children with him. We want our children to grow up with a male figure, a father in the household. That's another big reason why a lot of women are, they have codependency issues that we really don't want to get into, but I think that those are some of the reasons why.
So how do insecurities influence the choices women make in love?
Insecurities, how you feel about yourself, influences every reason why you pick a guy. A woman that lacks self-esteem, that doesn't know her worth, that doesn't know her value, will pick an unhealthy man. So I think that it plays a huge role.
So what would you say is the most empowering thing a woman can do for herself in a relationship?
The most empowering thing a woman can do in a relationship is put herself first. Don't put this man above you. Don't let him be your all in all. I think a lot of women center their relationship around a man. You should put yourself first. I think you should focus on yourself. And again, not letting him be your all in all.
So how do you break free from patterns that keep women stuck in toxic relationships?
I think God first. I think when a woman is spiritually grounded, that's the number one. When you know who Christ is and what Christ says about you and what Christ says about relationships, I think that's the number one reason that breaks patterns. I can also go a bit further, having a strong support system of healthy women. Women, again, who are spiritually grounded, women who are mature, women who are wise, women who are experienced. I think having a strong support system is vital in breaking patterns. Therapy, I think having a therapist, having someone to talk to is so important and it's imperative. In order to break patterns, these are the three things that I would start with. God first. Number two, community and support. And number three, having someone to talk to, like a therapist.
So how do women reclaim their power after a breakup and move forward without looking back?
I'm gonna say God again. I'm gonna say that when you know who God is, you know who you are, and you know what you should and what you shouldn't tolerate in a relationship. Reclaim your power is knowing who you are, having a strong spiritual foundation. I think that's it. That's the only way I think that you're gonna reclaim your power. Christ, he speaks to you. He shows you who you are, and he's gonna put people in your life to help you along the way. So that's what I think. I think it begins with God first, always.
And what do you think about the state of women in relationships today?
The state of women, I think that it's scarce. I think that women are settling for too much of anything. They're looking at swag. They're looking at a man's pocketbook. They're looking at what he's driving. On the flip side of that, women aren't looking at much of anything. You know, a man could come into it without an income, without a place of residence. A man can come into it unstable. A woman will allow for that relationship to flourish. Everything today is so over-sexualized. Everything. You turn on TV today and you see a commercial about shampoo and you hear, everything is so over-sexualized. I think that women have brought into the narrative, you know, that they have to, you know, become sexual or be sexual in order to get a man. So with all that being said, that along with so many other variables play into the scarcity when it comes to women in relationships today.
Do you think insecurities play a big role in the men women choose?
Absolutely. Insecurities play a huge role. I've been there and I've done that. And if I don't feel good about myself, if I don't know who I am, we're talking about feeling good, not from a vanity kind of level. We're talking about feeling good inward, knowing what value you have, knowing your worth. I think that's important. If you don't know your value, if you don't see your value, if you don't know your worth, and if you're insecure, you are going to pick from that.
What's a misconception people have about women who leave relationships?
Women are afraid to walk away, and that women are going to somehow break and crumble. And I think that that's so far from it. Once a woman gets to the point to where she's had enough and she's fed up, she may cry about it. It may last a day, it may last a week, it may last 2 weeks. But once she breaks free, she's going to feel so good. And it's almost like Stella got her groove back. She's going to get her groove back. So, there is a misconception that women break, women shatter, women are so emotional, but that's not the case. Some women walk away, they walk away with power. They walk away feeling a sense of freedom that they did not have when they were in that relationship.
When would you say was the last time you stayed in a relationship longer than you should have, and why?
I can't speak on when was the last time, but I'm going to say it was some years ago. I'm going to say it was with my youngest daughter's father. I stayed in it when I knew that we were not compatible. Two people can be different, and the relationship can still be beautiful, it can still be hot, but when you're not compatible, I don't think it's going to work. And when you don't have the same core values, I just don't think that it's going to work. We were two different people, which is okay, but we were not compatible. It was not a healthy relationship. He was not healthy, and he was not good for me. And I did stay longer than what I should have. But I will say this, I'm glad that I cut him loose. I'm glad that I cut it off.
So looking back, what's the biggest lesson you've learned about choosing yourself first?
The biggest lesson I've learned is not to waste so much time in something. I've wasted years upon years in relationships that were really horrific. Don't waste any more years because you can't get that time back.